going on?
We just want some information. Tell us all you know about MR.
Okay. Just put me down, please.
You tell me everything now, where you are.
Very well. Mr. MR, this Renel Rulik, I've known for a long time, when he was part of the resistance groups against the Blackouts. He took the leadership from Frost, and we were able to take down the Blackouts, and then all of us, his followers, we all lived with him at the palace. We took him from the Blackouts. He took from us how to fight, and though I wasn't overly interested. He lived in peace for a long time, and then he brought us the idea of taking out Dougal one day, claiming he had no success talking to the Lord Dougal. We agreed, and without his permission, started invading this land. When we succeeded, or he succeeded, he wrote to us and had us all go across Rupker and tell the people.
Right. And what's with all the takeovers being peaceful?
Well, Amar's a very peaceful person. Person don't believe in unnecessary violence. Nothing against civilians of Dougal, and his problem lie with Lord Dougal. And even then, he can get at the Lord to see his viewpoint and agree to align the two countries.
And why would he think this?
I don't know. He just believes that the young Lord will show through if he pushes hard enough. The one that is willing to listen to other people's point of views.
And did you know of Emar's plans to overtake Dougal?
No, as I said, other friends started the invasions, not him. He eventually agreed to the invasion to make it seem like he was pushing up for Koreans from Dougal. That was easy. So you wouldn't expect a big attack.
We faced a big attack when we captured his friend that claimed to be him.
Yes. Frost went against Amar's wishes, believing that Amar was going to die from the sickness. Frost wanted to fulfill Amar's dream for the rest of the people, but when he failed, he figured there was no point in revealing that he wasn't Amar, since, as I said, he thought Amar was dead by that point. But then Amar came back, succeeding somehow.
Ayo Datum, do you know him? Do you know where he may have gone?
No, I've never heard that name before. Wait. I know who that is now. Amar never spoke of him. Other than he was just training him. He apparently came from the desert and wanted to learn fighting under Amar. Learning he was a master somehow. Amar took him in, and it wasn't distant from the rest of us. Then one day he was just gone. Nobody asked where he went, and Amar never told.
Thanks, Liwo Godar. You're free to go.
Why'd you do that for?
He gave us all he could, and I don't see any point in killing him.
We're assassins, it's what we do.
If Emar wants to do things peacefully, then we're going to match his game. Frost, come back! I want to talk to you! Finally. Jeez, you walk fast.
Anyways?
Oh, right. Frost, I think it's about time we talk.
About what?
About you, obviously. You've been avoiding me these past few days, and I know you're with Jalio.
And?
Jalio is dangerous, Frost, and she definitely cannot be trusted. How many times do I have to tell you? Are you not going to take my word on this? You've known me for basically my entire life, and you've just met her.
You've got nothing to worry about. Now please stop pestering me about such matters.
No, I'm not going to just let you throw your life away like this. She's dangerous, and you most definitely cannot trust her. She's probably planning to kill you while you two sleep together. It's time you man up and stop sleeping with every woman that walks by.
Wow. I never thought you would have had the courage to say that. I don't care what you think of Jaleo, since you don't even know her. You don't know her like I do. And I don't sleep with every woman I ever walk past. How about you man up and actually sleep with at least one woman in your life?
Look, this isn't about me, it's about you and your safety. Aren't you the least bit concerned with your safety?
I could care less about what happens to me. I'm here to enjoy the most out of this pointless life, and if I want to sleep with every woman to exist, I will.
I thought you just said you didn't sleep with every—
It's my life, Reneo. I don't care what you think. Go back to your singing and dancing rituals.
They're not rituals, they're—
Whatever. Just leave me alone. If Jaleo ends up killing me in bed, then so be it. At least I die happy.
Come back, I'm not done yet.
Well, I am.
Well, I'm not.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? You might be the leader of Rupker, but we all know that you don't have any control over your people, and most certainly not me.
Well, true, but I'll make you listen to me.
I did, and I gave you my opinion, so stop chasing me.
You're just— Ah!
Wow, nice description. I'm an
Well, you know what I was going for.
Do I?
Whoa, what is that?
Ah! What is that thing?
That's an orange. It's safe to eat. Just another fruit.
How do you eat it? Ah! ow, ow, ow!
Oh no, Frost! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do
It'll
I
just sting for a bit. Nothing poisonous.
You look ridiculous, Frost. I'm sure it's not that bad.
Oh yeah? Where'd you go? Huh?
Bye, Frost! What? What? Give it up!
Never. Take that.
Of course you do that, Frost.
Lucky for you, that orange went dry long ago, so the only thing I could do to cause you pain was throw it at you. I'll get you with it one day.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
What are you doing?
Oh, just throwing oranges at one another, apparently.
Okay then, next time actually manage to block it. Otherwise, I might need to hold on to your instructor uniform for a while longer.
They're done now? They're here?
You'll finally be given a proper uniform, Mr. Rulek.
Yes, yes, yes. Can I get it now? Can I wear it? I want to see it. Let me see it.
Calm down. You haven't changed a bit.
Probably not.
Well, I have it over here. I figured we could make it a celebration. It might be best if you were to calm down a bit and show the Lord that you're a man he can respect. If he at least respects you, you two can possibly move forward as acquaintances.
I'm ready.
Then follow me. You're an official instructor now, Mr. Orlick.
Look what we got, Ro.
I'll read the Lord's message first. Well, we know nothing about MR. We're doing fine. Keep tracking MR's followers.
What does Thorin say?
A lot more. Well, ignore what the Lord said. We know a lot about MR. MR, or Murneo Rulik, was an old student of mine back in the time of the blackouts in Rupker. I trust him and I know we all can. Due to this, the Lord no longer wants to listen to what I have to say, which is why he wants you to continue tracking Murnau's men. I hope you return to the mansion where we can give you more details.
So we go back to the mansion. Then Thorn can explain to me where he went since he wasn't at his cabin.
Our orders come from the Lord of Dougal, not Thorn. We will continue going after MR's men.
But, Ro, the Lord has clearly been keeping information from you. We really ought to go back. We have plenty of information from Godar, remember?
But the Lord...
Shouldn't be giving orders. We can at least go back to the mansion and learn what's happening there.
So what are the blackouts?
What makes you ask that?
I've heard it mentioned many times. That Rulkarian said it, and I heard you two talking about it a while ago. And I've heard it here and there throughout the years, but nobody ever comes out and says what it is.
The Blackouts were a terrorist group in Rupker, which came to power around the time I was born. They drove out people with dark skin, black or brown, and eventually started killing large numbers of them if they didn't leave the country. They then began targeting people with tan or even white skin, enslaving their own followers.
So, the blackouts just went after people because of their skin color. What's the point in that?
I've never understood it either.
So, what happened with you?
I was about 10 years old. I was outside playing with my friends in the snow. I was rolling a huge ball of snow, and it rolled all the way down the hill and towards the woods. I ran to get it. I tried to roll it back up the hill, but then I heard screams and went to see what was happening. I stayed down low and watched as each of my friends were killed in front of me. The Blackouts were just sitting or standing casually on their sled, shooting arrows without a care at each child running for cover. Even after they were gone, I stayed where I was. I didn't know what to do, and there was blood everywhere. None of my friends moved. I had no idea if my mother was still alive or not. I stayed where I was, freezing, for at least an hour, though it seemed longer. Finally, my mother found me. She held on to me so tightly, and I begged her to never let me go. I was terrified that the Blackouts would come back, that we would be killed. She took me back to our house, and there was a white man waiting for us. I was scared at first, but he was a friend. He took us back to Dougal with him. The Lord of Dougal saved our lives, and we've been able to thrive living here. He taught me all I know, and I'll forever be grateful to him for all he's done.
Nobody liked me. I grew up in a castle village, and ever since I was born, everybody rejected me. I didn't care. I was happy to not bother with them, but then Thorn came, and he taught me Dragon Form and how to use my lightning better. I followed him back to Dougal so he could continue to teach me. He's the only person that's ever showed any sort of care for me.
We should get going.
Indeed.
It's going to rain, isn't it?
We can't do that, Raven.
Yes, we can.
But you're not taking in the bigger picture. If you keep on holding these giant speeches, somebody might see you as Rupka's leader instead of MR. Well, that's a direct challenge to his leadership.
So, he got us into Dougal, but he's not doing anything else. Sure, he told his close followers to ensure there's peace in each of the towns, but what else is he doing? He's not enforcing any sort of laws, and he certainly hasn't killed that stupid Lord of Dougal. There's still a chance that we might lose our foothold in Dougal, so if we sway the Dougalan people to our side with our speeches, then they won't allow their lord to force us out. I don't trust the MR is in complete control, and that's what we need right now, a secure hold. Don't you understand? Maybe I should be the leader, Rutger, since I at least take more action than MR seems to. What was that?
What was what?
I heard something. It must have just been the wind. Let's go inside to finish talking.
Inside where? We're in the middle of nowhere.
No, we're not. We're just on the border of the city near the farms. I'm sure we can find some sort of farm building to hide in for a while, especially since it looks like it will rain soon.
Rena! Rena! Rena!
Is she yours?
I was falling and the ground was chasing me. She got me like an angel.
Yes, she did. Thank you. Let's get you home.
Mother doesn't want to see you. Oh, Daniel, oh, Richard.
I know. Everyone hates me. Nobody wants me around.
I don't hate you. I love you, Father.
Well, let's get you home safely, okay? You two can come too.
Rena! Mother, Father's friend saved me. The sloop tried to eat me.
Raven saved Rena because I was too far away. I tried to get there in time, I really did.
So if you weren't out gallivanting with that Raven, then my Rena would have died?
I wasn't doing anything with Raven or Rufus. They're just friends. If you didn't let Rena go play out by herself in the slope with a storm approaching, then we would never have needed to save her.
Oh, right. I forgot. I had to watch our 10 children by myself, while also attending to the farming duties and cooking and cleaning. Then me be in 13 places at once and never get a wink of sleep.
Look, I know you're still angry with me, okay? Just let me and my friends stay here for the night, and we'll be gone in the morning. Thanks for saving my daughter.
I'm not going to let a child die, even if I don't like her father.
I heard how you're going to try to sway the Dougalans to your side.
I knew someone was following us.
For all I know, you only saved Rena as a part of your mighty plan. However, since you ran straight towards her without a moment's thought, I know you weren't plotting. You've gotten my attention, and now I ask if you can show me your culture, so I may understand your people's background.
You mean after saving your kids, you're finally willing to listen to us?
In a way, yes, but you see how my bloody life is here. Apart from Rena, my family hates me.
Very well. If you are so willing to learn our culture, then we will teach you.
Raven, remember this man is the lead assassin.
Yes, I know. Yet I'm confident in our ability to change him, especially since he's been open-minded. However, I never said I trusted him, and I never will.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Good. We've reached an understanding then.